Chris, watching the radar earlier, it looks like we dodged a lot of that severe weather headed our way.
We did. We'll never complain about that because there were areas in Indiana, back towards Chicago and up across Wisconsin that got hammered by severe weather, including tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail.
I remember at 6 o'clock you said at one point there was 10,000 lightning strikes in just the last hour.
Oh, hang on to this, too. I got some more information about that with some incredible amount of lightning, and we're not completely out of the woods with the rain and storm threat. I don't expect severe weather tonight, so that's good news. Rest easy. We may see an area of some storm activity fill back in across central and lower Michigan that may bring us what we hope, fingers crossed, some beneficial rainfall through the overnight hours. Now, this is the area I'm watching for storms to fill in that will drift into northwest Ohio that may bring that rainfall overnight. Now, the Storm Prediction Center, much like I've been analyzing the data as well, is monitoring this area as well and saying, yes, we expect storms to develop in this area, but no, we don't expect widespread severe weather. Storm Prediction Center puts it at a 5% chance of any watch that would be issued. So outside of an isolated strong storm with gusty winds, we're not expecting widespread severe weather. We did get just missed by the more widespread round of storms. There was a significant tornado up there south of Green Bay out there toward Appleton, and the storms came down across western Lake Michigan. The Chicago area got hammered. Northern Indiana also got hit hard, and there was an incredible amount of lightning that had occurred through the course of the afternoon and evening. Very limited amounts of that in our area because the storm track was just to the south and west of us, but there still is some active lightning out there. Now, we're down to 195 lightning strikes, and much of those up across Michigan. But earlier in the day today, I ran the data on this one, 31,000 plus lightning strikes that occurred over the state of Indiana, which shows how close these storms were to us. State of Indiana really had quite the electric light show through the course of the afternoon and evening. We are in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees, and I still expect we may have enough juice in the atmosphere to at least sustain a couple isolated storms. Now, look at this. Over the course of the weekend, I want you to see this, a dust devil. It swept across Deal Field out there in Defiance during the softball summer tournament. I want to thank Matt Ball for sending that video along. It was a few tense moments as that dust devil went right across that infield out in Defiance. Now, not tornadic in nature, and I can assure you no severe weather was reported. For us, the rest of the night tonight, we do get some storms that roll into the area. So here's how the hour-by-hour forecast, latest data sees this one. Right around 2 a.m. is when our better chance of rain and storms will come into the area. And I'll say it again, very little to no risk of any widespread severe weather. Outside of some gusty winds, some thunder and lightning, we're not expecting anything significant, but it may give us a little window of some much-needed rainfall. Some good downpours. Could hear those raindrops on the top of the roof tonight and that water dripping down the gutter. So hopefully we get that overnight tonight, gone essentially by daybreak, and then we'll have mostly cloudy skies, a lingering shower, more likely east of I-75 as we go through the day tomorrow, with highs at the lower 80s through your Tuesday afternoon. Some scattered rain and storm threats tonight, a couple downpours, lows back in the upper 60s. Tuesday's high with mostly cloudy skies in the morning. We'll see some peaks of sunshine, highs right around the lower 80s, and that boater's forecast Tuesday does get choppy, waves 1 to 3 feet, building 2 to 4 into the afternoon. So keep that in mind. 82 the high on Tuesday. We get a chance of an isolated shower, mainly east of Toledo. Lower 80s on Wednesday, mid 80s for Thursday. We'll stay in the mid 80s on Friday as we end the month of July. And here it is, early August. First weekend in August approaches. Saturday, 82 degrees. We do get a chance of a few showers on Saturday and Sunday. Nothing that will wash weekend plans out. It does keep the heat at bay. And then next week, mid to upper 80s, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which will take us well into that first full week of August, bringing a little heat, but nothing that's sweltering with the heat and humidity through the first week of August. That's a look at your 10-day forecast.